Mad Scientist here, and I'm back with a movie review of The Wolfman. So this movie was released in cinemas last week in the UK, and what attracted me was it was about werewolves. So nowadays, horror movies are mostly about vampires, and yeah, and it was nice to see that werewolves was involved this time. So I watched it, and so I'm gonna talk about some good points and some bad points. So for me, a horror movie, it doesn't really need to have a good story. Not really. Like it's about the special effects and the tension. But it would have been nice. Well, I did miss the first few minutes of the movie, so they may have covered this, but they didn't really talk about the origins of the Wolfman in the forest. It would have been nice if they covered that at some point during the movie. Maybe perhaps when it was slow, like when the dad was infected and the family were just held up in the house. Maybe they could have read some notes or a book, or and it was explained some about the origins of the Wolfman. Yeah, because there was no backstory there. Something I liked. What I liked about the movie was there wasn't much. Well, I liked the wolf vision. Like when the dad was affected, and there were some points where they showed what it was like from his point of view. Like he was infected, and he was watching his family in the barn in the dark, and he could see them. He was hiding in the shadows, and he could see them, but they couldn't see him. I thought that was really good, and it added more to the story, more to the film. And also when he was infected in the house and he couldn't understand his wife, and to him, she was talking to him and he was just seeing gibberish. I thought it was a good effect to have. Also, I did like how the Wolfman was humanoid. It was bipedal. It wasn't just like a giant bipedal wolf that you see in other movies. I think that was made the movie more realistic, Wolfman more realistic, and the effects were really good. I did like that, especially when the guy was transforming, and they showed like his nails growing and being replaced, and his skin and the bones sticking out of his protruding from his body. I did like that. Like I said before, the movie was slow at some points, but overall, it was alright. It was alright. I would give it a 2 out of 5. And that's it for today, guys. See you later.